yesterday I didn't play Black Ops because like I was trying to do this and I got, you know, the badge that I wanted. But I'm gonna try to get the ankle breaker badge, but I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna keep trying that. But you know, now it's time for me to do what I have to do. Okay, so Bob Chalmers. Where the heck is Curry at? I could have sworn that Curry was supposed to be.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Phoenix Suns. For Phoenix, they're currently holding on to the best record in the league. Not the conference, the league. They've been head and shoulders above the competition this season. And Klay Thompson, the son of former first overall pick Michael Thompson, I mean, when he gets hot, he can take over games.
And you know what? This guy, didn't he have 37 in one quarter last year? How incredible was that to get 37 in a quarter?
Not only that, Kenny also had 26 in a quarter later on.
Get out of here.
Yeah, he can shoot over anyone with his height. He has a quick release. You know, he probably has the prettiest shot in the game.
I would agree with that.
37 and a quarter.
Right.
And your career high was?
41.
41 is your career high.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche Latina in the NBA. An annual tradition celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter.
I'll be right back.
Warriors. This is Kevin Harlan. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in Oakland, and they'd love to go for the sweep here and make it 4-0 in the season series.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on them that time. I mean, in front of a hostile crowd, they never let the fans get going. They silenced them over and over again with big, timely shots.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Klay Thompson is out there with Chambers. Then it's Zeller. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Stinson in at the 3 spot. Now here's Freak. 11 points for him in that last game against Miami. Goes up on the wing, and he drops that one in. Freak's got 5 now.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
The pass to Green. Here's Chambers. Wall grabs the board.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And that one's good. Freak. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. And Doris Burke spoke with Steve Kerr. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, they have yet to get a win in their 3 contests thus far this season, and coach is going to just let them cut loose. He said each time that we play them, we tend to hesitate and overthink on offense. Tonight, I told them just play on instinct, and if you like a shot, take it. We have the talent to score. We'll see if they can get a win with that kind of freedom, gentlemen.
Thank you, Doris. And guys, the focus being on the offensive side of things, they obviously don't want to let their defensive guard down, so to speak, can they?
No, they're still going to have to be sharp on the defensive side of the floor. It's just that getting into a rhythm offensively is going to be the main focus here early on.
I'm with you on that mindset, but it does leave the door open for them to be taken advantage of at the defensive end.
4 on the shot clock. Chambers can't make the basket.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
And that one's good. Freak.
And when they've gone to him. He has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
To the inside. And the basket by Chambers. Chambers got his first basket.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Now here's Freak, defended by Chambers. Here's Freak. Misses the three. Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss to Oklahoma City.
Yeah, they just really struggled to put points on the board throughout that game. You could just see they were pressing, just couldn't get anything to go on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and guys, once they got spiraling downward, there seemed to be no way to get out of it. All their offense went to pot.
Now here's Freak, following the miss by Draymond Green. From deep, Klay Thompson grabs the miss. Lets it go from deep. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
Freak with it. He's got 11. To the wing right side. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Out to the right wing. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Freak's got 13.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Pass to Chambers.
Okay, he had me.
Wall with some nice D.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
Boy, the three-point shot is... really been dropping for him early on.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
That's good.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Phoenix Suns come into this one following a loss to the Heat.
Yeah, foul trouble early on, I thought, set the tone in that game, and it just made it difficult for them to get over the hump.
Yeah, it really got them out of sync, and that hurt them big time. Forced them to go much deeper into their bench than they would have liked to.
Here's Freak after the Warriors pick up three. To the right side. Warren dishes to Freak. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Chambers the pass to Stinson. Pass to Chambers. Feeds it to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Stinson. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Suns have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Warren kicks to Freak. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Freak's got 16.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead. And a quick review, looking at some numbers here for Draymond Green. Been around 8 points a game, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists. And impressive numbers, no doubt. It's the kind of run we've come to expect from him.
Synergy. All elements working together. The game is coming easy to him right now.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't total.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. I got to stay focused.
And taking the technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
The Warriors shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
Bro, I'm done with this, bro. Oh, my life. They cheating too much.
the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
The Warriors have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. Knights checked in for Phoenix.
Okay, here we go.
Now here's Freak, guarded closer. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Suns leading by 5.
Move the ball. Stick it to Mike.
From downtown, Draymond Green pulls it in. Golden State's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. A nice shot by Zeller.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition. Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
There's Green with the 3. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Here's Chambers. He's got 5. Outside, Green. Pass to Stinson. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And that one's good. Freak.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
While we're on a short break, we've got some time to break down the steal leaders at the shooting guard position. Klay Thompson, number 1.
You know, he's often forced to guard the opposition's top player on the perimeter, and still he's made his way all the way up the steals list.
I tell you what, I think he relishes those difficult assignments. I mean, he's such an intense competitor. Defense is what drives him.
6 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Shot by Mayo is no good.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
He feeds it to Jones. The drive by Thompson. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on.
And now a chance to check out Klay Thompson. He's been on a tear since the All-Star break, going really to another level. 2nd in scoring, 2nd in steals, and his sweet shooting stroke places him in the top 15 league-wide in three-point percentage. You've got to play him tight.
And what he's doing right now, I mean, carving up defensive schemes at will. Boy, it's just a beautiful thing to watch.
The Warriors trailing. Barnes kicks to Mayo. And the layup's good off the glass. Mayo's got his first points in this one.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
The Suns shooting quite well in these early minutes, 55%. And a wide open look for Freak. And the 3-ball is good. Now it's a 4-point Suns lead.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
He dishes it to Wall. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wall's got his...
Hey, who's texting? There's someone on Instagram.
second basket of the game.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Freak kicks to Booker, to the paint. Wall dishes to Freak. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. And that's now 30 points for Freak.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Nobody near Barnes. Sinks the three-pointer. Now here's Freak. 30 points in the game. There's the three. And no good trying to get that one. And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter is about ready to get underway. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see? And the Warriors making a change here. Suns leading by 9. Freak in at 2-guard. And it's Wall in at the 4 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Heat gave them a real boost. He ended with 11 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. His performance just another outstanding outing that has become more and more common for him.
All right, Doris, well, guys, coming off a performance like that has got to have him supremely confident right now.
No doubt. I guarantee he comes into today's game feeling there isn't anything he can't do on the floor right now.
Tell you what, Greg, I think he might be right based on that last game. I'm inclined to agree with him. Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush. And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Suns moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Warriors trail by 7. And Thompson kicks to Jones. Uncovered. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk. Angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Now here's Freak, guarded by Mayo. There's Freak. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. 33 points for Freak.
And he does it again. What can you say? The defense continues to allow him to get open out there. They've got to know that he can knock down that shot. Put somebody on him.
Shot from the top of the key. No good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Mayo, the pass to Stinson. Jones dishes to Thompson. Misses off the left iron.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Freak. Right through the D for the layup. And now a 12-point Phoenix lead.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
There's the dish to Jones. Green, the screen. The pass to Stinson. Ball stolen. Now, Freak. He has 35. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Warriors trail by 12. Good on the shot. 15 points in the game.
Well, they're not shooting as many from outside here in the second quarter.
They were shooting well early on. I like their spacing. I think they should get back to that.
Kevin.
This game is so good.